Today, in this chapter, A Letter to God, we will decide about the content. We will discuss what is the meaning, what is the intention of the writer to tell us. In this chapter, the writer G.L. Fuentes has tried to tell about the faith of a common man, of a poor man, of an illiterate person. Before we proceed to this onwards, we must know what are the things that will come while we are moving on. The farmer, postmaster, post office, God, envelope, hailstones, rain, storm, cornfield, children, locusts, and pesos. These are the things that we must know in this chapter. And the moment we come to know and understand these things, we will definitely understand the chapter. So let's begin how the chapter starts. This chapter starts with the habitation of Lencho, where Lencho lived. And it is also told that he was the master of a corn field, where he had hope that he will get good money this year. But still he need little bit downpour for his corn. But the downpour changed and it became the hailstorms. And because of the hailstones fell everywhere and the corn field was destroyed. And he was hopeless that what he will do the whole year. And he decided to search help from God. He knew only one person, that was God, in his life for the help. He discusses with his son, standing in the middle of the field, about the devastation that has been created by the hailstorm. He says the locusts' attack must have left more than this hailstorm. The next day he decides to write a letter to God. He goes to the city, he puts the letter and he demands their 100 pesos and comes back. In between, that letter is seen by the postman and it is brought to the postmaster, where postmaster laughs. But again he becomes serious and he decides to keep the faith in God of Lencho. And he collects 70 pesos from his colleagues in the post office and puts the money in the envelope back. Next time when Lencho visits to collect his money, he looks into the envelope and finds 70 pesos only, and he becomes angry because 30 pesos was still missing. And again he wrote another letter to the God, that he should not send the money through post, because the post office workers are the dishonest person. They have taken his 30 pesos. And here the story ends. But in this story there is irony of situation. In one hand, the postmaster decides and helps Lencho. On the other hand, Lencho is ignorant. He does not know who has helped him in really, and he doubts the whole post office. So this is called the beyond expectation. The Lencho thinks that he will the postmaster thinks that when the Lencho finds money, he will become happy, but when Lencho counts the money, he becomes angry. And then doubt starts. So this is called the situational irony, and in this way the story ends. And I hope you have understood about the main character, that is Lencho, who has strong faith in God, but this can be called foolishness. In this real world, such things are hardly possible. Thank you.